What's going on, everybody in the building, man? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back with the bang of the day, guys, on this week's sneaker news. Now, this week in particular is a little stale, but hold on, because what we got to talk about is really 2025. More leaks have came down the pipeline, and in my opinion, I'm going to say it now, that 2025 is going to be the biggest sneaker year of all time, at least in the past decade of what I've been doing on YouTube. The amount of releases, the amount of heat, the amount of OG-ness coming out, I mean, at least for someone that's in my age group, it is a phenomenal year. Maybe someone younger may not understand what's down the pipeline, but people, I would say 25 and up, really understand how big of a year it's going to be, and we're going to even talk about that a little bit more later in this video. Without further ado, let's get straight into it, man. Let's get it. First things first, we have the Air Jordan 9 Golf University Blue. Not really a big, golf Jordan guy. I know Jaxx, Cousteau, he be killing it when it comes to the golf sneakers. He would know more about this in particular, but it's dope to see that the brand is expanding more and more into golf. And with that being said, Jordan loved golf. That was kind of his retirement sport that he still plays to this day. Jordan loved basketball, he loved baseball, and then later on, he developed a love for golf. Maybe he's always had that love for golf, I don't know, but rich people like to just bet crazy money on golf. Now, with me, I just like putt-putt, that's about it. But these released today, another iteration of a Jordan sneaker being brought over to the golf brand. Next up, we have a Nike Sabrina 2 mirrored. We talked about these a lot lately. These have been getting a lot of love, a lot of hype, at least in my opinion, especially for women out there in the WNBA. These in particular, in my opinion, also just mimic a lot of that Kobe type of style and shape. I like them, but of course, this is more of a basketball sneaker than a casual shoe, so it will be a little bit of a pass for me. But next up, we have the Adidas AE1 Low USA, and these are dropping on the 15th. There also was, we'll talk about a little bit later, but that Team USA won gold, so there's going to be some iterations down the pipeline of the AE maybe coming out in an all gold or a gold medal type of symbolization for that. But this one in particular, I like it a lot, but it also mimics that Braves. You see that at A-Town for your boy, Anthony Edwards is always repping Atlanta at the end of the day. But these are coming out on the 15th, so keep that on the pipeline. And these are also a low style variant that is kind of new to the AE line. It's not like brand new, but they've just now been rolling out the low top models for this particular shoe. Next up, we have New Balance 993 made in USA. This is the shadow gray driftwood. There's also a gray and white version and a, what color is this one? Sea salt. These are all coming out on the 15th from New Balance in the 993, 9990, 990, and the 990 V6. We also got Shai Gilgeous. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly. Forgive me if I'm not. Alexander, the Converse weapon. It's cool to see the weapon coming back. You can see that it has some of that cracked type of leather. And I want to actually see this one in particular. I want to actually just take a look. This is a picture of these New Balance that we just talked about, which are clean. They're nice, but, and also the Sabrinas. But I do want to see these right here. Forgive me for not showing y'all those, but some of that stuff, in my opinion, is going to be an instant pass for me. I don't want to stay too long on some of these because there's a lot more to talk about for what's to come. But we have the weapon here, has that age look, seems like Converse is trying to go down the pipeline with that. That is releasing on the 15th along with everything else, which is on a Thursday. So we have a lot of stuff coming down on that Thursday. But pass for me. Nike Zoom Giannis Freak 6 Roses. This is on the 16th on Friday. Nice, clean, but keep it moving. The Museum Visitor in Asics Gel Cayano 14. Got that little bit of that flap on it. Let's see what's going on with this one, man. Let's check it out. So it's like a little overview, a little collection of everything. It's got that shroud on it. 180 on the price point. Real big dad vibes. I like these though, but I wouldn't buy them. They're cool, they're clean, but I wouldn't spend 180 on these. Nah, 180 on some Asics is wild right now. But to each its own. It's a collab, so I guess they find the reasoning of charging that amount, but to each its own. KD17 Vivid Purple, nice, but a pass. And Reebok Preseason 94. Now this one in particular I was very interested in. We're seeing Reebok coming down. We're seeing more and more of the nostalgic shoes being brought back. Reebok in particular, they brought back the Emmitt Smiths. You got, of course, the Reebok Questions, the Shaq Gnosis, the Shaq Attacks. Now you got another one being brought back in the Reebok's Preseason 94 for $130. And this colorway just mimics that 90s feel all over it. Now, for me, I'm not really in the buying season right now for me. I'm picking and choosing my battles, at least for the month of August, even in July, you know, but in August in particular, we had KDs I had to grab. I think with the Olympics already dropped, but there's a lot of stuff coming out that has already pretty much sealed its fate in my collection that I got to budget out correctly. But these are nice. These are clean. These are something you probably can get on sale down the pipeline as well. Don't see these selling out, but they are nice and they are nostalgic. We have another Mellow, and this is the Lava. This one's clean, cool, you know, but a pass for me on this one. But something coming down on the 16th from Puma. Now we get into something that may have to hit the pockets, man. It might have to hit the pockets, okay? I got my coffee and water. Now, this is the DMV. Now, this might be a DMV only release, but you know, when it comes to phones, we got to give love to the DMV. The DMV is, and from my understanding, you know, it's been the home of the phones. I've heard there's a war going on between the DMV and New York on who created that, who started that. I give the Timberlands to New York. I'll give y'all even the Air Force Ones, New York. But at least from my understanding, it's always been like the, you know, it's always been the home for the DMV, Wale and all them. But this colorway in particular is very nice. It's a nice pink. You know, there has been the metallic pinks or the pinktifies or pinkerize or whatever they call them foams that released years back. This colorway I like a little bit more, and I can get behind a little bit more. Now these are going for $240 August 17th. And so 850 pairs releasing through the Whitaker Group channels. However, with the pair receiving a wide release a few months later, the release marks a decidedly more dedicated special edition. Okay, so we're going to be seeing this probably as a more limited release coming on later on as a holiday release. $240, good to know on that. So we'll have to wait and see, but this one is said to be coming out this particular week. I'm very curious on this one. This one I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on. Then we got the Jordan 11 Low Diffuse Blue. The review on this should be live on the channel right now. That's what I'm trying to think about. Did I drop the review on this yet? Which I believe I did. I'm about to check real quick, but I believe I did. I really do like this shoe. The review is live. It's on the channel. Go check it out. I do like this one. It is going to be a pass for me though. However, I have something already kind of similar in the collection, but if you need a pair of low top Jordan 11 lows, you can't go wrong with the diffused blue in my humble opinion. August 17th, review is live. Now we got the House of the Dragon drop. This is an overall collaboration, I believe, with House of Dragon and Morel. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, the Morel in general, I'm not very familiar with them. And when I first saw this, I was like, what the hell is this, right? But looking at them now a little bit more, and me being in, I guess, the 2A world, if you guys know, go subscribe to 2wild Gun. I definitely think this is a very nice shoe for running. It seems like, what is Morel? Regardless of the fact, I can see me running this on, you know, out and about in the field, okay? That's just my opinion. Now the price point, $170, not bad. I can understand. And I am a House of the Dragons fan. The Valerian piece right here, though, is, in my opinion, the best looking one. And from what I'm seeing here, I'm guessing we got, is this Valerian or is this, I hope this ain't the greens, bro. But it seems like we got Targaryen, Valerian, and then this gold one. Like, is this Dorn or something? Let me see. Let's figure out what's going on. House Targaryen, House Hightower, House Valerian. Okay. Targaryen being gold, though? I guess the sigil? I would have thought this would have been, you know, I don't know. Look, I thought this would have been it. Hightower, or yeah, they would have been green. You feel me? It is what it is, man. I ain't here to complain, but these are fire. I like these. But you know, I might have to dive in here and look. Oh, these are 140. So these are 140. These are actually cheaper, and I actually like this model a little bit more. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like running to find out what the hell going on. But this is a nice overall collab. Something different. Y'all not gonna probably like it, but I like it. So to each his own. But my eyes are going to be stuck on that one. P. Andrade Asics Gel Cayano 14 on the 17th. We have the pack. This is the whole entire city pack. We've been talking about this for a little bit now. It is releasing on the 17th. These are going for like $240, I think, or something like that. $250, made in the UK. I'm going to be honest, like, I'm not too sure if these are going to be releasing over here from what I've seen. Up there, Social Status EQL. Okay, so Social Status is gonna have this pair. Seems like New Balance USA pink. Okay, so some of these will be hitting it. New Balance USA on the pink. Social Status on the blue. This yellow one is the one I kind of want up there. Let's see. Let me see something. 250 is crazy though. 250 is wild. I'm straight, bro. These are fire though. They look really good, but I don't know about that. So yeah, that is for this week. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of everything, because there is a lot of meat and potatoes. First things first, we have a Nike Dunk Low Black Spider-Man coming soon. Now, I'm kind of curious what coming soon is, and this seems like, is this gonna be like a kids release? That $90 seems like, yeah, it seems like it's gonna be another one of these like real like kids release, whatever. So hey, I might have to grab these for the baby boy, you feel me? I was about to say, because like Spider-Man is nowhere to be found anytime soon, right? I mean, we do have the animation coming. I think the neighborhood friendly spider, I think that's coming soon. So it says, yeah, Saturday, November 2nd is the date that drops. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is set to release on November 2nd. So I'm wondering if that is what we are seeing coming soon from this. Now, this is an all black pair. Kind of gives off the vibes of Venom, you feel me, maybe, or something, but I don't think that that's gonna be the case, because Venom is not even in the MCU yet. Well, he is somewhat technically, but you know what I mean, like a little drop or something's floating around somewhere. But coming soon for the kids, it seems like. We also got the LeBron 22 PEs for the Olympic gold medal game. So this is the game they won against France. They won. He got his all golds on. You know, I already told y'all how I felt about this. What was this war? Is this like what color is this? Is it blue? These are fire. I wouldn't wear, I don't know, maybe I might wear this one. The gold one, I'm like, is this it don't seem like this is the reflection. It seems like it's its own pair as well, but salutes to Team USA for bringing that thing in, man. Salutes to KD for being that man as well, as always. Very, very, very dope. What the Dunk program, some instant sellout shoes. Now, these, from what I'm seeing, is not off the rip seeming to be something that's just going to instantly release or be available to everybody out there, but it is a What the Dunk feather program to release What the Duck Nike Dunks. Empowered by the rise of the NIL deals for collegiate athletes, the University of Oregon has flexed its creative muscle through its Ducks of a Friend program since early 2023. Nike has collaborated with the school and newly founded Division Street, and under the guidance of Tinker Hatfield, Oregon has produced some of the most sought after sneakers in recent memory. So let's see, are these actually dropping or not? You know, it ain't no release date. It just, no release date yet. So we'll have to wait and see. 5,000 pairs have been made. Yeah, we ain't getting a pair. Next up, we got a release for the Bapes. Now, this is set to be coming out very soon. I think later this year. There's no release date for this one either, though, from Sneaker News. But, whew. Oh, it is dropping. Wait, drops on August 10th. Retailing for $300. Man, we already done talked about this then. Let me get this out the way. So we talked about these a little bit earlier. I just wanted to show this. These are pretty dope. Anthony Edwards was gifted a pair of the gold medal AE1 lows for the championship that they did. So very dope as well. Very nice. Very clean. And we'll have to wait and see if these drop down the pipeline. I would suspect they would drop something like this. They have to. They already did it for the Olympics. Why not do it for the gold medal? So we'll just have to wait and see and go from there. But I still haven't gotten a pair, unfortunately, and I need a pair. I'm slacking. I know. I'm slacking. The opportunity is going to happen, okay? I want to catch them in person. That's why. Now, we moving into 2025. We might talk about some other 2024 releases, but we're going to really be hitting 2025 and what's to come. We have another Cactus Jack. A lot of these have been popping up down the pipeline for 2025, but this is Cactus Jack TR Bright Cactus. I like this colorway overall. Definitely has a sail in it, has the Volt in it, you know, the Nike swoosh, but it definitely has a nice color palette, in my humble opinion, that I can rock with. You know what I'm saying? I like what I see here. It gives me those vibes of like some Jordan 13s. I forgot the name of them, but the typical Volt Nike feel. Black and Volt. Now the sail gives us a little bit of a different hit. It pops, but these are definitely dope. Just give me some very solid colorways of some shoes that we would have seen a couple years back, 2015, 16. You know, I've owned very similar colored palettes like this one down the pipeline. And I just haven't seen this in a minute, I feel like now, but nice, clean, dope. I like this colorway. Definitely would not mind adding this one to the arsenal. And we're still waiting on a 2024 Cactus Jack. I think it's like a sale one or something like that dropping soon. We have here though 2024 medium olive low top release. I like these a little bit more than the black olive, in my opinion. Nicole says she liked the black olive a little bit more than these. These do give off the vibe of that reverse mocha mixed in with the black mocha, kind of like a little mixture of both of them, in my opinion. However, there's some slight differences. You got suede, you got a leather swoosh. It's got like reverse mocha vibes with some black olive vibes in it. You know, feel me? Now, these are set to release. Let me see if there's any type of release date. Probably not right now. There just hasn't been really much information on exact release dates when it comes to Travis Scott's right now. Like, do we even have anything? September 28th. So very soon, next month, we'll finally be getting a pair of them. And then we got Of course, these, we talked about these already. The dark mochas are releasing, and the release date is November 13th for these. I still think I like the original first color the most so far from what I've seen. These are, though, very, very close as far as colorway goes and my favorites, but the original ones that we've seen so far has still kind of been my favorite that I've seen. 2025, we have another rare air releasing in February. Now, we do know that there's been rumors of this Undefeated coming back, and that is a rare air model as well. Now we have another rare air model, though, that almost looks like a top 3 or something. If you remember, we used to have a lot of the top 3 Jordan 1s or top 3 Jordan 4s. It gives off that type of look and vibe, in my humble opinion. February 15th, $215 is the price point, and looks like it might be releasing somewhat close to, you know, All-Star weekend of some sorts. This is, however, somewhat like of a mock-up, so we're gonna have to wait and see more. But the box, even the box, like they have the old school box from the 90s. I want to say that's like a 1998 box or something like that. Early 2000s, yeah, 90s to early 2000s on the box. However, 25% of the stock will feature gold leathering beneath the removable tongue patch. Each pair will be packaged in a blacked out Jordan face box reminiscent of the late 90s. Wow, so rare air. Okay, so some of them will have the gold rare air on it. Wow, meaning I get it. You know, like I could tell you I want to get this. I could tell you I want this. You feel me? I want this one. And it's not an original colorway. It's a brand new colorway. Like, that's the type of stuff, Jordan brand, you want to see. I like this, though. I like this rare air, the gold. Kind of reminds me of like what you did with the Jordan 9s with the baseball gloves. Like, you just got a pair and you didn't know which one you're getting, so you get it. Now people are gonna probably be trying to rip up and see if they got that pair. I wonder how that works, but it's gonna be dope. Hopefully I can get a gold pair. You feel me? Then we got the Jordan 1 Low GS Legend Blue. This is, I guess, releasing alongside with the Jordan 11, February 2024. GS, though. But I like it. I like the patent leather vibe on it. You feel me? But it's something for the ladies in the grade schools out there. Real nice. I'm waiting on my UNC to drop, which will be coming out next year. We got more information on the August release. This is coming up on the Alien Romulus, which I definitely want to go see that movie. August 27th, 170 on the price point. OG. I like this makes sense to give us the beat up pair. You know, I'm not with all that beat up looking junky dirty Air Force One, but if you want to make it like really movie themed vibe, I'm for it. This is when a shoe deserves to be dirty and makes the most sense to be dirty, in my opinion. You feel me? So I like it. Now, one of the biggest news so far is the rumored release of the CANARY Off-White Jordan 1. We've been hearing a lot about rumored Off-Whites, rumors of the top 10 coming back for the 10-year anniversary, all this and that. Now it's coming that the CANARY is actually rumored to release a Jordan that's never released yet from the Off-White Jordan 1, you know, line, the lineage. We know of the Chicagos, the UNCs, the all-white European, I think, exclusive release. This is one pair that's been sitting for a minute alongside with the Jordan 4 bread that we've been sitting down for a minute waiting to get some information on this. So they're saying, though, holiday 2025, it would be a monumental moment to add to the recipe of 2025, in my opinion. I don't own any Off-White Jordan 1. I think I had the best opportunity to own a pair now than I did back then. And I'm all for this and other Off-Whites to be released, and I would love to see this coming down the pipeline. Now, why? I want to know where the rumor's coming from. Like, nobody can say, where's the rumor? We'll just have to wait and see. You know, once people start dropping those release calendars with the SKUs and the colorways, that's when we'll know more of it, though. Mr. Unlove reports that the CANARY Off-White ones are at risk of being canceled. Some have mentioned that these are unlikely to happen, therefore stay tuned for confirmed updates. So on Mr. Unlove one, I've seen him on Twitter. So he's saying it's a rumor that may be canceled. Okay. Travis Scott Nike Zoom Field Jaxx Light Chocolate releases holiday. I like this. I like this. I like this. Really ugly looking, but I like it. I don't know. It's weird to say. I like the overall Zoom Field, but I like the collaboration they did here with the light chocolate. That strap is a little ugly. I wish they would have had maybe his logo or a Nike logo on there. But the shoe itself, I can get jiggy with and I can play a part with the hype, okay? Call me a hype beast. I don't give a damn on this one. Holiday 2024, 170 on the price point. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one performs. Looking forward to it. Now, with that being said, I made this video because of the CANARY, but then what made me had to jump up and go instantly into it is seeing that, bam, the Union Air Jordan 1 High OG releases in February 2025. We've been waiting on this one. This is what popped off Union, in my opinion, from my eyes, from like what I saw. We saw the Union since then. Their collabs have kind of been a little stale for some people out there. I've liked them. I love the Jordan 1 the Jordan 1 BBBS, right? Beffy's Beauty Supply, BBS. Yes, hopefully I'm saying it correct. I love that collaboration. The Cortezes were cool for the most part. I liked what they did with the what was it? The Field Generals. But even the, you know, these people have kind of like flopped them and they going for below retail and all that, but it is what it is. Like, that doesn't really matter. But this is one that really is gonna put this to the test, and I don't think that they're gonna fail on this one. Okay, we've seen these two. These are the originals that released, I want to say, what, back in like 2018, I think, last time I checked. I could be wrong, but they released back in the day and they did phenomenal. They went for stupid bread. They're going for stupid bread now, and it seems as if they're gonna be bringing out an additional colorway for this collab, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it is. I mean, this just adds on an additional sneaker to the pot of what is to come in 2025. This is going to be a great release, though, in my opinion. If it flops, I'm copping, because I missed out on the first two. Same if they drop a 4. Like, the 4s and the 1s, I want to own a pair. I don't give a damn of what people think, but I highly doubt that it's going to be the case. I think that 2025 is just going to be magical, and if it isn't, then so be it. If 2025 don't jumpstart some shit, it is what it is. I'm still a sneakerhead at the end of the day, so I don't go off of what everybody else goes off of, but I can't lie and say that I enjoy when everybody's having fun and everybody's excited. You feel me? That's just how it is. And unfortunately, at this point in my career, at this point in my time in sneakers, things need to be limited. Things don't need to be available for everybody. You might hate me for that, but when you start making things a little bit harder to get, I think people will start to appreciate stuff more, and not just throw around words like brick, throw around words like trash, and you'll see things switch up. Unfortunately, that's the case. Because right now, we seeing things sitting. I feel like it's great for buyers, but I don't feel like the overall atmosphere is at its all-time high. That's just being my opinion. You feel me? And I'm okay with taking L's. Not everybody else is, unfortunately, but I take L's all the time. I'm okay with that. So yeah, guys, let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'm going to see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.